Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video with me, Sherman. Today guys, I'm taking a look at a game called Survirus on Steam. And yes, like the title says, this is a 99-cent game. And it is a gem of a game. Now let me explain why. I'm going to go ahead and skip this because I had a save file because I just recently played it and I saved it. But I don't want to start from there. I'm fine wherever I start off because this is a one-life game. And the story is this. It's real simple. You are trying to escape this town. That's the premise of it. And the game just came out on Steam, I think in May 22nd or something like that. Or May like 5th or something, but of 2022 or 2023. I don't even know when it came out. It's a newer game. But it's a simple survival game. And you have one life. You die, you have to start all over. And then you get to pick a new character to play through the game with. I don't know if they have their own strengths and weaknesses, but I can tell you that from what I've experienced, there isn't a whole lot that you really, have to survive. There's like 4 melee weapons. There's 2 guns that I've found so far. I don't know if there's others, but the fact is that when you die, you have to start all over. There is no, you don't get any other options. And the whole point of the game is to escape the town. That's it. And you have one life to do it. What you see is pretty much where you get to explore. So all of this, like what you see around these mountains, back over there's a bridge and there's a lake over there that you can't cross, and there's some other stuff. That's it. That's what you get to explore. And you can go in almost every building in the game. I can't believe I got a baseball bat so early. That is awesome. That is going to help out a lot. Now if I could find some body armor, that would be great. And a mask. If I could find those right off the bat, I'd be set. Wouldn't have to worry about it. Oh my gosh. I got a knife. I got the best melee weapon in the game. We're going to drop that. I don't even want the baseball bat. Give me a knife. I want to cut some people. But yeah, I mean, for what the game has to offer, no offense to anyone who's played it or whatever, this is, I say, a gem of a game because of the fact that it's 99 cents and it's given me 10 hours of gameplay. Now, some people have commented on the game and said they don't like the combat. I personally like the combat. I think the combat is good for what it offers. I got an old tactical vest, so basic bulletproof armor, body armor. The whole point of the game is to survive. Again, I don't want to repeat myself, but it is the point of the game. And I'm going to need these because I don't want to get my stress level up too high because I don't want to go into schizophrenia. Yeah, they have that in this game. Like, if you stress out too much, your character goes schizo and they just start self-harming or something because you start taking damage from it. Oh, I forgot the bag. There are bags you can get which give you extra carrying capacity. And this is the first one. And items that are placed in the world, you can find every time. So you can go there and pick up those items. But like all the cabinets like reset when you die. So like you never get the same items. So this right here is a good start. In fact, this is one of the best starts I've had in the game so far. If I could find a mask, I would be even better off. Now, there's different types of humans you run across in the game. You run across regular humans, and then you run across infected humans. This is around the corner here is an infected human. And you don't want to be near them for too long, because if the infection gets to you, and you get too infected, you will die. I mean, if your infection goes up 60-70%, you're dead. Because it'll just keep going. And it won't stop. So, now the game does have some bugs. Like the crafting will bug out on you. And there isn't a lot even to the crafting. Like, this is what you see here is what you can craft, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So I like the idea of the game. It almost reminds me of like a single player Tarkov, but the you're not trying to extract, you're trying to escape the world and get away from all the chaos and death and everything like that. And I'm just taking a normal route I normally take whenever I travel through the game itself. So like what you're seeing here is just my normal path, I guess you could say, that I found to be the one that works best for me. But every person's going to have their own like ideal path of the way they're going to go through the city and what they're going to do and everything like that. But again, like I said, it's a 99-cent game. I've gotten 10 hours out of it. I would say I got my money's worth. And I'm probably still going to get my money's worth even once I complete the game. I know then that, you know, like, hey, this was worth the investment of time, because I wouldn't have played this much of it if it wasn't. And that's, you know, not everybody's going to have the same opinion. Like, somebody else might buy this game and say, this game is shit. This game's garbage. But you have to look at games like you do books and like you do movies. You're going to come across some games and movies that are really good. And then there's going to be ones you're going to come across, you're going to be like, man, why did I rent this stupid ass, you know, Thanksgiving or whatever? And if you haven't seen that movie, don't. Like, that is a horrible movie. Should have never been made movie. I mean, the concept was there, and you know, like, it was made to be bad, but damn, that is bad. But yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, if you're looking for something that's gonna kill some time, you know, like, and you're just looking for, you know, like 20 minutes out of your day to go do something, this is definitely a game I would suggest. And there is merchants. You get these cartridges and you can buy things from them. Like, he's got a mask, which I'm just gonna buy. That's just it. I'm gonna buy it because I need a mask, so I can keep myself protected from the infection. You have a stat screen, and you can see here now, right now, like the purple is my stress level. So it'd be a good idea if I smoked a couple cigarettes, since I don't have any stabilizer pills. And that should have brought my stress all the way down, yeah. So. But yeah, I mean, it's like any other survival game. You go out in the world, you collect items, and you try to survive. There are guns, like I said, and the knife happens to be just the best melee weapon, because it just kills guys super quick. And if you're wondering, do the merchants buy stuff too? Yes. That's why I collect everything, is because I want to make as much money as I can, because I don't know if I'm going to need it for an item to buy to get me off the island. And there are items that you want to find to help you escape the island. I already know what you need to do to escape. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let you figure that out on your own. But there are certain items you'll want to get so you can escape. Come on. I know you can see me. I'm going to bring him back here. Come on. Good. You're dead. Most of the people, like the basic people you run across on the streets and stuff like this, will only take one hit to kill or 2 hits to kill with the knife. The other ones will take a lot more. The 4 weapon types are a stick with nails. That's why you see that I'm picking up these nails, is because, like, I won't need to get another weapon. The knife will last me the whole time, but I want to get it so I can sell them and get some money. Same thing with the rope and stuff like that. Now, once you get so far in the game, like, the enemies do start getting tougher depending on where you are. Like, right now, they're not going to be too bad because I'm in an area where there's just, like, small groups of enemies. And I just got the best vest in the game. So, actually, I'm going to save that because I can sell it here soon. Really soon, in fact. Man, I can't believe you attacked me like that. You're so rude. What? And it does have a save feature, but I think the save feature is more or less there for if you crash or whatever, because you really don't have to worry about saving the game. And that's no lie. Like, you don't really have to worry about that. Oh, I should have healed. See, they have a gas mask. That's the best mask you can get. The mask I have is like, this is the lowest quality mask, and then there's one above this, and then there's the gas mask. I've only ever found a gas mask once, and I will tell you this much: if you find one, you won't need a mask. You won't have to worry too much about the infection. Like, that's a given. This bat is always here, by the way, and the items that, like I said, that are placed on the ground that you find, they're always there. So there's only like a handful of items that you really need to worry about too much. I'm going to go ahead and get my health and everything back to full. And you can organize your items as well, which is nice. So, go in this house. There's another merchant in here, and I'm going to see them because I'm going to sell some stuff. I'm going to sell these. And you got to sell everything individually, which kind of sucks. But at the same time, I understand why they did it this way. Because if you get enough money, again, you can survive. It's not that you can survive longer. You can just buy things to help you make it through the world longer and easier and stuff like that. Let's see. What else can I sell? Anything? Oh, that body armor. I don't need that. I don't need... What else? Well, I need everything else. That's pretty much it. I'm done. I bought what I could. Thank you, lady. Kind lady. Go over here. I'm going to get into another fight in this house. Bad guy in here. Wow, he took a few more hits than normal. And now you're going to notice I'm not going to be picking up as much different supplies. Like, I'm going to be very specific to what I pick up. Mainly food items and the cartridges and ammo. And if I get a better mask or two, like, I'm going to use that stuff. Now, the game does have a save feature if you save and quit. But there is a problem with that. If you save and quit, it resets all the enemies in the world when you come back into the game. So if you fought a lot of enemies and cleared out a lot of the space, they will come back. So go ahead and take that candy bar. I'm going to move these up here. And let's go ahead and sort out our stuff here. Pull this down here. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave this the way it is now. Well, you know, I can probably go ahead and smoke. Get rid of some stress. Let me see what my stress level's at right now. Okay, it's at 2. Do I need to use anything else? I could probably just go ahead and eat a cookie and be good for the moment. I would drink a soda, but I'm really low on liquids, and that's the thing I'm going to need to find is some liquids, because you go through liquid faster than you do food. Right. Ooh. Always need rubbing alcohol, by the way. Always. Rubbing alcohol is like is going to be a lifesaver later on, especially when you're in an area that's being highly affected by the virus, which does happen periodically. I think it's on. I don't know if it's on a timer or anything, but when the virus, like there's a viral storm that'll hit, and then there's a kind of like a virus cloud that'll come in, and when those things happen, it's bad. It's not It's not a time when you want to be just hanging out and be like, oh yeah, this is going on. You want to be like, okay, this is going on. I don't want to die, kind of moment. So. I'm going to try and go up here. Oh, I did. Awesome. Hey, beer pong. That's cool. I've never been up here, so I don't know. Like, there are places in the game I haven't explored. And that was one of them. Go around this corner, because I can go in this house, or in this doorway, which was those stairs we saw from that other room. Okay, I'm going to sit here a minute and let my energy regen, because I do have another fight upstairs, so. I can probably drink a soda. I'll go ahead and drink a soda to keep that up, and then I'll eat another cookie. You don't really need to really stress about that stuff, but it is good to keep that stuff filled up because of situations. So, there's a dresser in here. I can search. Nothing. Now, see, sometimes you have good runs that start good, but then turn to crap. And that's what's happening here, is this is turning to crap for me. But luckily enough, this building has some medical supplies in it I could definitely use. So, I should probably grab that cookie just to be on the safe side. Alright. Not every door is accessible, but that's okay. Somebody in this building has the virus, so I gotta be careful. There is a mask in here too, if you don't have a mask yet. You guys hear the gunshots? That's a guy outside. He's right there. There's the mask. It's on a table. I'm going to run out here and see if I can get to this guy before he shoots me. God dang it. Gosh darn it. You hooligan. Gotta use a bandage. Anytime you start bleeding, use a bandage. It's so you want to make sure you have a good supply of bandages. Painkillers will give you a heal over time, but it also give you like a small health boost. If you're maxed out, you can eat some, and it'll boost your health up. Oh man, he took a chunk. Look at this. I gotta keep healing. Oh my god, dude. Really? You're gonna die now. Can't believe these guys. They're kicking my ass. Alright, I have to use it now. And I don't want to, but I really don't have a choice. I'm gonna move this up here and move this down here. Let's go ahead and sort this. I've got a decent chunk of stuff. I could make some ammo, and I can make some bandages. So I'm going to go ahead and make some bandages. And the bug for crafting is whenever you die and you restart, it'll make a duplicate thing. And if it makes too many, like, you won't be able to craft anything else. Like, you won't be able to craft ammo or cloth, bandages, all that kind of stuff. And you do want to make sure that you have a good chunk of stuff here. So I'm doing good on food. I don't think I need to grab any more right at the moment. What I really need is a gun. Who knows? Maybe I'll find one in here. I doubt it, because there are only things in here are a sandwich and a soda. which means more food. Okay, no more cookies, no more candy bars. I'll take any ammo I find, because if I find a gun, I can use it. And like I said, it seems like there's only 2 guns in the game, 2 pistols, a 9mm and a revolver, which is basically a 45 that shoots 7.62 rounds, which is a little ridiculous. I think there might be an assault weapon, but I'm not sure. And that is it for in there. It's saving again. I don't need a cookie. In fact, I'm going to drop these 3 cookies here. And let's go ahead and I'm going to drop these just to move them over. And then I can do this. And now I have all that organized. I'm going to move this down here. And we're going to move the gas can up there. Because I need the gas can later. Alright, we're good. We're good. Some more gunpowder. Gunpowder in the bullet casings that you find for currency, you can use for making bullets. You should have died earlier, dude. Now I got to use one of my bandages. And I'm going to go ahead and use another one. I think there's a dresser in here. Yes. And I think that is it. Now, in the next room, there is a guy. You don't really have to go in here, but he might have supplies, so. Really? Wow. And like I said, the further you get into the city, the more difficult the enemies get, but they get really difficult at camps and stuff, which is where I'm heading to now, is to a camp. And since I don't have a gun, I've got to take these guys on one at a time. So. He hurt me. I'm going to use a bandage. But, I mean, for what the game's, like I said, what it's worth, you know, being a 99-cent game, it offers a decent amount of, like, playability and entertainment. I gotta use another bandage. Or 2. This is the biggest problem with the game, is you go through a lot of resources at times. Don't need a cigarette. In fact, what's my stress level looking like? I don't want to get super stressed, so I'm going to go ahead and smoke like 3 of these. Smoking's not good for you. Remember that, kids. Somebody's probably watching this saying, no shit, dude, we know this. We did go to school. Alright, we should be good for fighting this knife person. Oh my gosh. They just about took all my health. Stay out of the virus. I'm going to grab this canned food and water. And then let's check this box. A cookie. Now this is where you get the best backpack, by the way, in the game. It's this right here. The hiking pack. It allows you to carry, like, a lot more. It's awesome. Alright, now we're going to head up to what's the hospital area. But I mean, if you're like I said, if you're looking for a game that's going to kill some time, give you the kind of like single player, you know, Tarkov, DayZ kind of vibe, this game is definitely worth the pickup. Now, there are other games out there that do a better job than this, but I mean, 99 cents. What's that gonna hurt? Nothing. I mean, unless you are literally living on nickels and dimes, which I'd find hard to believe in this day and age, It's definitely worth it. Like, this game is definitely something that I would say is worth the 99-cent pickup. I've actually had somebody ask me, a friend ask me, is it worth it? You know, was it any good? And I was like, yeah, dude. Like, I've got this many hours in it. Right now, I'm at 10 hours. So, like, right at this moment, I think I broke 10 hours, like, maybe during the recording of this. Because I was at 9.6 when I started recording. So, yeah, I would say I'm doing pretty good, you know, with the investment versus time spent versus what have you. I mean, and again, it's not like the best game in the world, but I don't think it's meant to be. It's just meant to be a fun, like, time killer. And that's what I like about it, is it's a fun time killer game that I can spend, you know, like, let's say we're gonna go out to dinner in an hour, you know, my family and me. I can jump in the game and take a go at it, and then when they say it's time to go, I just quit and go eat dinner, come home, and then I can jump on the game again before I go to bed, you know, and give it another go. That's the kind of game that it is. And I think that's why it's so good, in my opinion. I don't want to go down there because it's a real pain in the butt to get out of that spot. So, because you don't have a jump. So you literally, like, have to walk along the ledge there, and I've fallen, and I will say, yes, you will die. So, out here's a knife dude. I like how they run around like they're carrying katanas or something. I wish I had a gun, because a gun would make it a lot easier for the most part. Oh my gosh. I was doing so good. But yeah, if you guys are interested in the game, you can pick it up, like I said, on Steam for 99 cents. Go check it out for yourselves. It's a fun little game, and like I said, it's literally made by 3 people. You can click on the credits. It says Cerberus. It shows you their names. Team Allman. Great job, by the way, for this game. Yes, they are Korean. Okay. So it's a Korean game, and they did I would say, an excellent job for creating a game that's 99 cents. Guys, keep at it. Fix the bugs. And yeah, there are, like I said, there's a crafting bug. There's that one bug that I showed you guys. And there is a bug for when you get infected. The rubbing alcohol does not cure the infection like it's supposed to. And I've died plenty of times that. So they can fix that stuff. Game's great. Other than that, that's it for the video, guys. If you want to check out Cerberus for yourself, you can get it on Steam, like I said, 99 cents. But let's go ahead and get out of this video. And if you like the video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see more videos by me, you can subscribe. And if you do subscribe, I do suggest you click that notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. Other than that, thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a wonderful day. And this guy might see you in game. Bye.